article marketing is something that I gave a talk on this a couple months ago, so I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail because a couple of people here were there. But article marketing, I think, is to me, is next to e-newsletters and maybe blogging, is probably the most interesting, the most useful, and the most cost-effective way to use social media. What article marketing is there are a number of websites, hundreds of them, that are looking for really good content. They're looking for content about sales and marketing and real estate and finance and car mechanics and all kinds of things, every subject under the sun. In business, I've found that there are about a dozen of these sites that are really good, that people actually go and read. And what you do is you write a little article, okay, and you talk about the top 10 ways to make a speech. I'm going to pick on Ed Barks over there. Ed is an expert on speech making, which always makes me nervous when he's here. But top 10 ways to give a good presentation, okay? And then it's said by Ed Barks, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What happens is you post that article on this website, okay? And the good websites actually have human beings that read them and will actually edit them. And they'll send them back to you. They'll say, you know, this thing's full of typos. Could you fix it and send it back? I was shocked the first time I got it. I assumed that a computer was reading these things and just looking for keywords and stuff. I actually got it back and said, there are 2 typos in this thing. Can you fix this? And I went, just about fell out of my chair. Anyway, they post that to their website. And then what happens is, it's just like compound interest with money. While you're sleeping late at night, there are other business websites that are picking that article off, and they're putting it on their own websites. There's no money that changes hands in this. But the deal is that they have to, if they take the article, they have to take the little identifier paragraph with it, with your name and your identifier with it. Well, if you put about 8 of these articles up on the web on about 8 different websites, you will be flabbergasted at what happens after a few months when somebody Googles your name or the name of your company or whatever you put in that little paragraph. I went from about 1,200 hits on Google for my company name to about 11,000 in about 60 days. But I had a whole bunch of articles. I just cut little pieces of the book, and I cut little pieces of things that I'd written for clients, fact sheets and all kinds of stuff. Turned those into articles and put them up. And it is a phenomenon, and it costs you absolutely nothing, unless you want to actually have somebody else do it for you. So for $37 or $38 a month, there are companies that will take your art, you put it on their website, they send it out to about 4,000 websites. They've already made all the arrangements, they've already done all the code work and everything. It's quite incredible, and it really works to get your word out there. So if you have somebody that you're trying to promote, maybe your CEO as an expert in X, Y, or Z, putting those kind of articles up there can really do that quite quickly.